So, this is your time to get the answers you need to make your final decision. Now, you've been asked as a group to come up with 3 questions apiece for Jordan and Natalie. Have you all agreed on your questions? Kevin, I know you're sitting there as odd man out, but don't worry. You're like, what are you talking about? You're going to be able to ask a question to one of the final two. Okay, so you just sit tight. Let's speak with the final 2 now. Jordan, Natalie, in just a few moments, the jury will lock in their votes, this time voting for the person they want to win Big Brother. But before they do, they have some questions for the 2 of you. Russell's going to start us off. Russell, what's your question for the group?
Well, my first question is for Jordan. Jordan, I wanted to know, what was your strategy before you came into the Big Brother house, and how did it change once you began?
Okay. So my strategy before I came in here, I always told myself, lay low and not trust anyone. Then I came in the house, and then I met everyone, and I was like, well, everyone's nice. I trust everyone. And then then after the first week, all the fights that were happening, I was like, oh my God, I don't trust anyone. And so I told myself that, you know, I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to be goofy, funny, clueless, smiling, you know, just like acting myself and see how far that gets me. I was, you know, I wanted to lay under the radar. I wanted to, what? Oh, I wanted to,
Your time to answer is up, Jordan. Okay. We have to move on to the next question. That's coming from Lydia. Go for it, Lydia.
All right, Natalie, out of all the evicted house guests, who do you think was your biggest threat in the Big Brother house, and what role did you play in their eviction?
My biggest threat out of everybody in this game, I actually definitely think it was you, Lydia. And it was you because I had a strong friendship and alliance with Jesse, and I saw you coming in between the 2 of us. And I didn't like that because, you know, he was my ally and he was loyal to me, and I didn't want you coming in between it. So it was definitely you. That's why the whole game, as you know, I campaigned, and I was very vocal that I would have wanted you out if I had the opportunity. And yeah.
Your minute is up. Jeff, your question?
All right, this is coming from the whole group, Jordan, so it's not just mine. But Jordan, other than aligning with me, what was your best move in the game?
my best move. Probably, honestly, probably right now, getting rid of Kevin. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it because Kevin got rid of you, and I knew a lot of people were so mad at you for using the coup d'etat. And I knew that there would be no chance if Kevin went up between me and Natalie that I would even have a shot at winning $500,000.
All right. Michelle, your question.
Okay, Natalie, you're 18 years old and supposedly engaged. Why was it critical that I tell the jury your engagement news? Were you hoping that this would influence our votes?
Well, first off, Michelle, it's not supposedly. I am engaged. To clarify that, I got engaged 11 days ago, and it's one of the best things that's happened to me in my life. And it was critical for you to tell the jury that I was engaged because I'm very proud of it, and I wanted to share all my news with the jury because more than half that jury there are actually truly my friends, and I will be friends with them outside this house. So I wanted them to know of the news that just happened to me.
Jesse, your question?
Jordan, why do you deserve to beat Natalie in this season of Big Brother?
I think I deserve to win the money because, you know, everyone thought that I wasn't a good competitor. I think people thought that people carried me through this game, and I think I've proven it. I won the 2 final rounds in the HOH, and I got myself here, so I didn't need anyone else to help me. I won against Natalie, and then I won against Kevin, and now I'm in the final 2, and I didn't have to depend on anyone else.
Okay. Russell? Russell, you're up again. The question from the group to the finalists.
Natalie, why do you deserve to win over Jordan?
Russell, I feel I deserve to win because I came into this house with a strategy, and my strategy was not to be the not to be the most strongest competitor, but also not to be the weakest, but to align myself with strong players, and I feel I did. I aligned myself with Jessie, a strong physical competitor. I aligned myself with Shima, a mentally strong competitor. I aligned myself with Ronnie, a great gamer and somebody who knew this game inside and out. So I think by aligning myself with them, it got me in good position in this game where I didn't have to win the most competitions in this game because I had great allies and great competitors, and I stuck true to every single ally I had. I never backstabbed them, betrayed them, or flopped on them. I was true to my alliance.
All right, now Kevin, because you were just evicted, you didn't get to weigh in on what questions the group would ask the final two. So here's your chance. You get to ask one question to one of the two ladies.
Yeah. Okay, Jordan, can you tell me what did you do better in this game than Natalie?
I think in this game, you know, I think I laid low. I think we both kind of were the same. We both were honest with our alliances. You know, she stuck by Jessie, I stuck by Jeff. I think that, you know, I've proven myself. I've won competitions. I've won an HOH. I won a veto, and, you know, I've made moves to, you know, the reason why I did certain things was to further myself in the game, or the reason why I wanted some of my alliances to get rid of people was to further myself.
Okay. Well, jurors, those were some tough questions you had for the two ladies. Do you guys feel satisfied with enough information to make up your mind who deserves to win?
I think so.
Think so? A couple of shrugs? Well, you're going to have to vote. But when we return, Jordan and Natalie plead their case for the $500,000 prize before the jury locks in their votes live. Plus, America, you are the seventh juror. Who did you choose to win the game? Your choice could be the deciding vote. Stay with us. Big Brother. The jury is just moments away from casting their votes to determine who will win Big Brother. But before they do, let's check back in with Jordan and Natalie. Ladies, it is now time for the jury to choose between the two of you. But before they do, you each have one last chance to plead your case. Jordan, you're first.
Okay. You know, coming in Big Brother, I didn't know what to expect, and you know, I just told myself that I wanted to stay true to my alliances, and, you know, I was outnumbered in this house. I always had Jeff and Michelle were, like, mainly in my alliance. You know, I wanted to just be when people thought of me as the harmless person that, oh my gosh, forget her, she's not even a target. Move on to the next person. I wanted to, you know, lay under the radar. You know, I was always scared that people would think that I was carried through this game. And, you know, and I'm very proud of myself right now, even if I win or not, because I think Natalie's would probably be a hard person to beat because she has more friends in the jury house. And, you know, I think I've proven myself that I won, you know, an HOH, I won a veto, and then I won these two final rounds in this. And, you know, I did it on my own. I didn't need anyone else to help me. You know, and I think it showed that I was a better competitor than I was playing off to be. And, you know, I hope that you guys see that, and moves that, you know, I wanted my alliance to make. It was just to better myself and my alliance. Nothing was ever personal. It just, you know, I just knew that people that, you know, I'd tell my alliance, get this person out, because I knew it would help me, because they would be a bigger target. So.
Thank you, Jordan. All right, Natalie, you're up.
Well, I may have not won the most competitions in this game, but I didn't feel that I had to win the most competitions in order to get to the end. You know, Jeff used the coup d'etat on day 40, and he put me and my best friend up on the block against each other. And he said the reason he did that was because him and I were running this house. So by him putting me on the block against Jessie, it showed that I was playing this game. I was playing this game, I was making decisions in this game, and I had never even been HOH. But I aligned myself with people that were strong people and people that I knew would win competitions and get far in this game. You know, I stayed true to my alliance. I was aligned with Jessie, Shima, Ronnie, and Kevin. I never betrayed a single one of them. I never backstabbed any of those 4 people. In fact, I was so loyal to my alliance that when Ronnie was on the block, I knew I didn't have the votes to keep him. I knew if I voted for him, I'd be a target. But I still voted for him because I wanted to stay true to him. You know, when Jesse and Shima were evicted, the rest of the game, all I did was talk about getting vengeance for them too. And I think I got vengeance for them too. I stayed true to Kevin. So if anything, at the end of the day, I played this game loyal to the people that I was aligned with. And I hope, at least since I didn't backstab my own members of my alliance, I can get a vote at the end of the day.
Thank you, Natalie. Thank you both.